I've been to prison 4 times. In those 4 times, I've learned a lot about life and I learned a lot about myself. Life before getting involved with Peckman was chaotic. It was very detrimental to my health. When you find yourself not forgiving yourself and not forgiving others, and when you have issues of control, abandonment, expectations, those things tend to be a problem in your life. I went to penitentiary for aggravated stalking, witness tampering, and bribery. A lot of people say that prison saves you. Man has not saved me from anything. Jesus Christ saved me from what the world was trying to do to me and what I was trying to do to myself. I asked God to change some things in me because of my brokenness. What I had to have the Lord do was to reveal some things to me and show me how to correct it. While I'm in there, I'm taking all the classes that I need to take. I'm running a young man's mentor program in there. So I'm taking the tools that I'm learning from my classes and I'm applying them and helping other people with them. Once I was out, my parole officer asked me what did I want to do. So I explained it to her. I had my goals out, starting from 90 days to 20 years. So she had said, have you ever heard of Roots, Peckman? I said, I've heard of Peckman. I said, but I don't know anything about Roots. I thank God for Roots because I had the opportunity to go there. Chad sat me down and we talked for seemed like it was hours. He said, I got Capitol Barricade and I got these 2 other jobs. One job was, I think it was $21 an hour. The other one was, I believe, might have been 22, 23 or something like that. But Capitol Barricade was $15 an hour. I called him a few days later and I told him, I said, look, it's not about the money. With me getting out and working at Capitol Barricade, the longest I've worked, it was 86 hours. Every day I come to work, I'm shaking guys' hands, I'm giving them hugs. How you doing? You know, they're looking at me like, God dang, man, you need to calm down a little bit. You too high strung. Chad Buell says, man, if I had 5 more of you, dude, he says, we would be good. Chad knows I want to go to truck driving school. My mother's husband, Larry, Pops, he found truck driving school in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It cost me $5,839 out of my own pocket. I told Chad about it. He says, man, I wish I could have helped you. He says, man, you paid out of your own pocket? I said, look at it like this, Chad. I've invested in myself. I was so happy that I was able to test out. So when I got back, he says, you know what? He says, stand up by the truck, here's your picture, let me take your picture. And I just lost it. I literally lost it. I started crying, thanking Jesus, thanking God, got down on my hands and knees, prayed. And I was happy because I worked so hard for this. They helped me out with my headpiece for truck driving. They helped me out with my Carhartts. They helped me out with my boots. Chad, they helped me out with so many things. The material things is nothing. It's just their undying love and devotion, not just towards me, but just towards people, period. What they do for people and how they help people, how they give them the resources, the tools. What I would say to people coming out of prison, it's even in the prison of your mind. You can't do anything without God, whether you choose to believe it or not. Your past is not your future. You are your future. You dictate what your future is. You have to continue to dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and keep it moving. And just continue to have the hope, the faith, and the belief that when that door closes, there's a better opportunity somewhere else. The people that you associate yourself with will tell you a lot about your future. Like my mom said, the chickens can't fly they can't soar with the eagles. So why are you hanging on with chickens? You're an eagle.